It is. Haha. We're broadcasting to YouTube. That was easy. I figured something out in my life. Then the other one is going to be, I'm going to do it to Discord as well because I've got Canadian friends in Discord, and I'm sure they will absolutely love to come and check us out here on Vamp. So let's do that. Let's find Discord. There's Discord. There we go. And sending. And off we go. All right. All right. All right. All right. So because I have a couple of pre-bids, I'm just going to start with those. There's no point in waiting. And then if the person, I'm notifying the buyer, if the person that left the pre-bids is here, just let me know if you want to look at more books. I'm just going to go through them. And which one was that one? Vintage High Roads. So this is the High Roads Dictionary, and it is a Royal School series. It's a great little shelf display one, I think, or on your coffee table if you wanted to as well. And this one, I don't think this one had a date. One of them doesn't have a date, so I kind of had to guesstimate. Yeah, it's this one. Does not have a date, but it's a really great small little dictionary. Royal School series. Nice little front and back. There are like little dog ears on some of the pages, but that's just probably from the shelf. And it's in decent condition. It's in decent condition, considering. Jackie. Oh, Jackie. Yeah. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in, Jackie. There's I went through them. I had hubby help me out with making sure that we picked out ones. There might be repeats in here of ones that you got last week, but as I was telling people, I was so busy, so busy. Nikki has this one. Okay, so let's. This one is Nikki has the high bid on this one at $5. It's a great little book shelf sitter. And Jackie, I did get your items out maybe a day or two late. I'm not sure. I can't remember. And sometimes I'm going to be completely honest. I ship my items to Vancouver. Thank you so much, Nikki, if you're here. If not, thank you anyway. Thanks so much. So there's always going to be an extra day delay, if not two, just so I can get you guys a bit of better rates. I mean, the district rates are pretty good, but sometimes I can get a little bit better rates the other way. Let's do this one and move to stage. And then we'll go through the Wades, and we'll do the same thing as last week. Jackie, if you want to do that, I'll just show you and you let me know if you're interested in those. And Nikki is on this one as well, and she is winning. I should have sent notification. Okay, excellent. For the rest of you that are here, just go ahead, check out the items that I have in the auction. If there's any questions on any of the books, the vintage books, or the other items that I have, I can show them to you quickly because they're just always right around where I am. And Nikki, thanks again. This one is going home to you. She's going to have an amazing collection of books coming her way because they're great. I love them. Okay, let's go to the Wades, and we'll do the same thing we did last week. Now, because I can't remember, I should have looked at the pictures, but I was yeah, it was a busy week, and I opened the store 4 days a week, so it takes me away from doing what I really love, which is this. I've really nope. Okay, no to that one. Or was that no? You don't have it. I guess we'll. Oh, perfect, awesome. Okay, we got the little kitty with the ball, with the yarn. Okay, starting this auction, and it is running, and Jackie is in. There's probably quite a few here. And I found, I'm going to show you two. I think maybe you got it, but I'll show you what I meant by the different variations of the items. Not something that you probably want to start getting into, but once you become like a full on collector, you will absolutely notice the differences in them. So, okay. And the one that I was going to show you, I know you got one of the turtles from me last week. And the turtle that you got from me last week was more of a green, I believe, not so much a gray. But look, there's also the brown. See the difference? Anyway, so that those are the variations. Not that I'm trying to convince. Run. Which one? Does it matter? How about I just hold them up and then you the brown one? Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. Did I just start something? Did I just start something? This one is going to run. Nina! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. So if you are joining me on YouTube, come on over to Vamp on District. You'll be able to join me that way as well. So come on over and enjoying the fun and in the chat over here on this side as well. Um, Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying to get to 1,000. Might take me a few years, but we'll get there. So this is Going Home to You. That's the brown one. And Jackie has it. Thank you so much. Okay, now I know you did get a beaver last week, right? So the beaver, we'll set that one aside. Now, hubby says this is a chipmunk, not a squirrel. Did you get the chipmunk last week? Run? Okay. We're going to duplicate the listing. Thanks so much, guys, for joining me. Really appreciate it. And it is running right now, 20 seconds. And I know they are. I love them. They're so cute. So I'm going to be honest. I wasn't the one who bought these. It was hubby. He was in Alberta 2 or 3 years ago, and he went to an auction, and he ended up winning a whole bunch of these weights. And I put him out in the store. I have him on display. Thank you so much, Jackie. That one's going home to you. He did do good. You know what? He was telling me this morning. He was like, he regretted it for like a millisecond. Um, and then he's like, but once they started selling, he's like, oh, maybe not. Yeah. If anybody else wants me to run one, just say run and I will run it. Right now it's just Jackie that is interested in these, but that doesn't mean I can't run the other ones as well. Yeah, I thought those were the ones that you already had picked last week. So this is the Little Miss Muffet. Okay, sounds good. All right. I think we did the lion. What is that? These are Wade's Whimsies. Carter says ugly. No, they're not. They're cute. The lion. They're Wade's Whimsies. And you can actually, they're a collection of different ones. This is a bunny rabbit. And there's nursery rhymes. There's Noah's Ark. Okay, this one is amazing. This is one of the amazing ones. This is a tiger. And you have what did you say? No, they are cute. And you, sorry, I don't understand what that means. They are cute. This is a wolf. Wait, is that the wolf? You'll notice that I don't know my my animals all that well. Camille. Is that a fox? Run? Okay, I'm running it. So if you guys want to bid, you'll have to come over to Vamp, and I believe there's a QR code in there for you if you want to come on over. That's okay, Carter. Silly is fine, just as long as you don't become too offensive. I'm totally fine with that. Thank you so much, Jackie. Thank you, thank you. Is this the wolf? I think I also have a fox. Or is this the fox? This is the fox. Thank you so much. Thank you. And this one, Jackie, is going to go home to you. Now we have I'm just making sure there's no no nicks or anything like that. There's just like little sharp edges, but like I was saying last week, I think the majority of them, they just get those, see, there's a little sharp edge there, but you can really not tell. I think it's just part of the glaze. It didn't get to it. No? Okay. What about the wild boar? Thank you so much, Camille, for subscribing. I really appreciate that, guys. Really, really appreciate that. Now did you get a cat last week? Let's see. Oopsies. I'm about to. And yeah, Carter, you better subscribe. No? Okay. And then we got, okay, did you get the duck? The duck, the little ducky. Thanks, Carter. This one is extremely cute. Okay, so that one. And like I was saying, if you guys want to come bid on these, you'll just need to come on over. This is the fawn, the little baby deer, which is really cute. And we are going to run it. It is running at 5. Thanks so much, Jackie. It's a fawn, a little deer, little baby deer. It is. Well, this is pretty cute. This is only my second time that I've actually broadcasted to to YouTube, so it's pretty interesting. I tried to do it twice before and it didn't work, but technology is probably not my strong suit. I think you got this one last week, Jackie. It's a sea lion. I also sold the sea lion Blue Mountain pottery that I had. Oh, Nina, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, I think you got that one. Then I think you got the alligator too. Remember, that's the one that you were actually looking for. I found another one. Run it again. Sounds good. Sounds good. So it is going to run at $5. We're doing the alligator. These are flat, so they'll sit nicely. Like if you got small little slots to put them in, they'll fit in those because they're not as tall as the other ones. Thanks, Jackie. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I did. Thankfully I was able to hubby was able to grab these in Alberta a few years ago when he went. That one's going home to you. Thank you, Jackie. And we did the duck. Did you get a monkey by any chance? No, thank you. Thank you. Don't remember if nope. Okay. No to the monkey. I know you got the 3 little bears, or the mama, the papa, and the baby bear. Did you get a butterfly? I don't remember. Butterfly. Run. Okay. These ones I'm just gonna run them all at 5. And it is running right now. So butterfly is definitely one of those that is just a little bit harder to find. Hey, Kailash! Kailash, how are you? How are you? Oh, good afternoon already. Yes, it would be afternoon where you are at. Jackie, thank you so much. Thank you. That's the butterfly. And you got it. You got the butterfly. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to do... Now, did you get a bird? Oh, no, never mind. The bird has a chip on the tail. I just noticed that. Are you working, Kailash? Do you... Yeah, he's with... Oh, he definitely would be. Absolutely. This is a goose, my husband says. I would have called it another duck. I don't know if you've got this one. Nope. Okay. You got that one. And what about the kangaroo? I do boxing. That's interesting that you said you do boxing, Carter, because look what we have, a kangaroo. And then we did the kitten with the ball. And we said no to the giraffe. And I think you got a hippo last week as well. I do believe you got a hippo. Yeah. Okay. And that was it. The only other two that I have that are absolutely different that you didn't get, but you said, I think you had said no, were the elves, the little elves, but they're just a little bit more. I would start them at 15. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, Jackie. That was fun. If I find any more that I can see that you haven't had, I will definitely make sure I tag you and let you know to come back in and yeah, that I have new ones coming in because I think everything else you got. Thank you. Sounds good. Thank you so much. You broke your leg. I'm feeling bad right now. Oh no, that's not good. I'm just gonna put Jackie's weights out of the way here, so then that way um we are not damaging them. So I'm gonna put them in a little box right here. Perfect. All right. So next up, we'll just do a few. Oh, what did you break your leg in? That's not good. Okay, I think I'm going to do this one. There's no more pre-bids, and we'll just run some of the items that I have here. So this one is a... Did I add this one last night? I don't even remember if I did that. Okay, move to stage. I did. It was a busy week. This is the Red Book of Dogs, illustrated in color. And I should technically keep that because because I'm very bad at differentiating the different types of animals. I can pretty much tell no, animals, but not breeds as much. So this has, I think it says 57. Yeah, 57 full color illustrations of the different breeds. So there you go. We're going to run it. It's just a $5 start and it is running right now. Very nice little book with amazing little images of the different types of breeds of dogs. You scrapped your knee yesterday. Oh boy, you guys are a pair. There we go. That one has run. And I'm just going to restart the auction in case somebody needs to leave a pre-bid. I'm going to take the little Wade Whimsies away for now. We'll put them right over there. They're going to be safe and out of the way. I don't want to bump into them. Yeah, it would. Now, what are you using for antiseptic? Let's do the herb book. Speaking of antiseptic, this is Adelma G. Simmons, Herbs, Gardens of Delight, and with plants for every mood and purpose. Now, what I love about this one is it has a lot of different landscaping ideas. There's also the one that says, I think it says Shakespeare's Garden, which is one of the reasons why I like it so much. But I've got enough gardening books. I don't need another one. Where is it? The Decorative Garden of Grays and Silvers. Okay, the Shakespearean Garden. Right there. And then it says, you may meet Shakespeare in your own garden. He works speak not only of the Elizabethan gardens of the great European families of the 16th and 17th century, which he used as settings in plays like Romeo and Juliet, but also of many other types. There is a simple dooryard garden that he passed through in visiting Anne Hathaway's cottage. He also described the wild gardens of the fields and meadows and the medicinal plants growing outside the castle walls where Friar Lawrence collected potent herbs to induce Juliet's sleep. So they go through the different Shakespearean plays and then they do a little what do you call that, plans for the gardens of what it would have looked like. What is that? What is that? It's Herbs, Gardens of Delight. I think that's what you were asking about. And this one's just an $8 start. It's from 1974 and it is running right now. So this is one of the new additions that I had. I also have quite a few more books. If anybody was interested in looking at those, I can definitely just do quick on the fly editions of any of the books. Thank you for looking at that as well. I'm going to restart the auction on that. And you are okay. Let's go through the rest of the books that I have here. So let's go to Heidi. Some of them are, the majority are going to be children's books. The majority are children's books. So this one's Heidi. So we got Johanna Speary's Heidi. This is Dandelion Library one. I'm the only one watching. No, there's people over here. There's people on this side, Carter. Are you saying you're the only one? Yeah, there's 4 people with you over there in YouTube. So come on over to Vamp if you are wanting to bid on any of these. This one's actually in really great condition. That might have a few little dog ears, as you can see right there. And 1960 is the year of this book, and Babar was originally done in 1930, and we are going to run it. It is running right now, so you get 2 books in one. 2 books in one over here. Kailash is still there. Yeah, there's 4 people over there, so not sure how it works because I don't really watch lives on. Well, I do, but I don't pay attention to them. There's always a lot of chat in the big influencers that I watch, so it's kind of hard to know. Maybe Carter's saying, I'm the only one talking right now. I'm the only one actually participating. That's totally fine. Thanks, Carter. I appreciate that. I really do. Okay, let's do the next one, which is the... Where is it? Oh, it's the Grimm's. Grimm's Fairy Tales, and definitely my favorite subject. Grimm's Fairy Tales, also by Dandelion Library. Babar the King is on there. And this one is, what date did I put? I forgot to put the date. 1935. That's when the original Babar the King was actually published, but this book was published in 1955. Yeah, 1955. And we are going to run it. It's going to run for $8, and it is running right now. Harder. Thanks for looking at that as well. Yeah. There we go. That one has ran. And restarting that auction. Let's do the Porcelain Cat. This one has amazing graphics in it. Raid! That's awesome. Thanks so much, Simply Old Stuff. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Come on in, guys. We're just looking at the books at the moment. There's quite a few more books. I did add an additional 2, but I've got other books that I can actually show you, and I can add them on the fly. Now, I don't really have anything that I can, let's do this. Let's do a Pretty Little Thimble. I would just need to go into the mini category because we like to do that. Simply Old Stuff. If you guys aren't following her, please make sure that you are. As well, make sure that you are, that you're following her and that you catch her wonderful shows. She's got amazing stuff. I don't have any minis set up. Whoopie. Oh, look at that. Let's go add. Let's go mini choice, and then we'll start it at $1. I generally do have things ready, but I guess I didn't today. Oops, sorry. Mini choice. We're going to do this because it's the closest thing that was near me and I could add it really, really quickly. What is that? Okay, so a raid is when a seller comes in, finishes their show and comes in to with the rest of the people that are watching, and they come into the show. That's what it is. And this one's going to start at $1. It's got a beautiful little bird on it. It's a ceramic or porcelain thimble on it. Bye, Carter. Have a good one. And this one is running just for $1. Oh, what does that say? It says Cardinalis tristis. So that's the bird, I guess. But I wouldn't have known that. Thank you for looking at that. Okay, what else? Let's continue with the books. This one is the porcelain cat, and we're just going to go over here, move this one to the stage, and then I'll show you the book on the inside. I'm going to bring down the camera a bit just so you can see the book, and it takes the writing off so you can actually see it properly. You can also swipe to the left and you'll be able to get rid of the chat there if you wanted to do that as well. So great little graphic book. This one is from 1987. It is a children's tale and it's called The Porcelain Cat. It does not have the dust jacket, unfortunately. And it is just an $8 start and it is running. It is running. So how is everybody doing? What did everybody do over the weekend? I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I know I was busy. It was a busy weekend. Hoping not to repeat it. It was good that it was busy, but really not looking forward to another. Sister, hey, Picky's Pick, how are you? How's Romania? Did you go yet to Vlad's? Are you there now? Am I missing it? Am I missing your tour? Wait for the beautiful weather to start again. Yes. Kailash, do you garden by any chance? This is Rosebud, the creator of Madeline, and an umbrella book. It's in really great condition considering that this book is from 1985, I think. No, 1993. So this is a 1993 edition. There's the date right there. And it says, once upon a time, there was a rabbit by the name of Rosebud who was very happy, kind of like me. What time is it here? It is noon, Picky, where I am. Plans keep changing. Oh, and this one is running. I have it at $6. I'd love to, but I'm not able to right now. My wife does, though. It's talking to. What do you guys like? Do vegetable gardening or flower gardens or a combination of both? Thank you for looking at that one. Oh, it did say 1993 on there. I just realized that. Okay, and then the next one up. This one has a little bit of damage. You'll notice that once I open it up, that the front is coming off the binding. I don't know how to repair books, so I'm not even going to give it a try. Probably needs to be re-glued and rebound. And it is Donkey Donkey by Roger de Boissin. This is a 1968. So considering it's from 1968, and that's the only damage that it has, I say it's in pretty darn good condition. There's the donkey's friend, the horsey. I'd love to do both, but the animals and bugs, the sound will be paper. Will be paper like our cards. The sound. I don't know what that means. The sound will be paper. Too much. Too much. This one's running. I'm trying to make sense of that, Kailash. The sound will be paper like our gardens. Too much. Do you know that if you do companion gardening, you can actually do gardening even with bugs? Freaking can text the animals like our garden too much. Okay, now that makes sense. Um, well, I've found a solution quite a while ago on how to garden with animals. If you give them too much food, then they don't eat it all. Is the book nonfiction? They're nonfictions. Are you talking about the ones that are there? The this one is a they're all fiction. Sorry, the donkey book. It's fiction. Children. There, it's a child's book. Children's books. Yeah. And then this one is Blinky Bill. Um, these are, if you're from Australia, you probably had this book as a kid. They're little koala bears, which are really cute. This one's a very thick book, though. So you're going to have a lot of beautiful imagery and illustrations, like this one, for example. Look at this one. Isn't that one nice? And then obviously there's different stories in here. It's not just one story, it's several stories. Um, and Blinky, Bill, and Nutsy, for example. So there's a story about that. There's chapters on them. And I'm just going to pin this one. Blinky Bill. Blinky Bill, where are you? Where are you? Oopsies. I lost it. Looking for the red book. There it is. Let's move that one to the stage, and we are going to run it. It's just going to run at $10. That's not bad, actually. Oh, and I forgot. This book is from 1979. Is when this one was published. Still has the original sticker from whatever store it was originally sold at as well. And that has run as well. So very true. I do a lot of dense gardening, and then I also add companion plants. So for example, for aphids, if you have like aphids, you plant nasturtiums are good against that. For slugs, marigolds, those they get attacked by the slugs, so they're a good companion plant. So you just put in things that are going to um, have either the bugs repel the bugs or attack the bugs. This is Scuffy, the tugboat, and his adventures down the river. This is from 1955, Little Golden Books. Now, I had a whole bunch of Little Golden Books, but I'm going to be honest, I do not remember where I put them. And it is running right now. Condition is very fair on this one, but it is. And this one says 1978, I guess. And there we are. So thanks for looking at that one. And Easter is coming, so we're going to do the Easter book. Let's find out about Easter by Franklin Watts. Pictures by Marta Cohn. And this is a good little one to have. And there's the book. And thanks for those that joined through YouTube. Make sure that you do come over to this side if you want to bid on any of the books, or if you want to chat with the chat on this side as well. This book is from 1969, and it's in relatively great condition considering that it is quite an older book. There's a little few bends on the edges of the book cover, but the coloring on the illustrations and the pages are it's in amazing condition. Really, really great condition. And we're going to run this one. It's going to be a $12 start, and it is running right now. Easter. And thank you for looking at this one as well. Thank you. That's perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're going to go to my favorite, absolutely my favorite book. This one is beyond words. This is Dean's Mother Goose. I've had a couple of the series for the Dean's books of rhymes. This one is from 1977. So it's a 1977 edition. I think if I were a kid, this is definitely the book I would have wanted to have. I'm very visual, so when I see beautiful images like this one, it just really gets me. Because I love pictures and illustrations. And they're just, little children. And then there's the different rhymes. So not only is it a great book for images, but it's also a great tool to teach kids about the different rhymes that we have. I'm going to pin it, and it is, I think it was the first one. There we go. Dean's Mother Goose Book of Rhymes, and we are running it now, 20 seconds, and it is an $18 start, but I think it is well worth it. It's not a small book. There are like a lot of rhymes in here. This is the list of rhymes. Is there more? Jack and Jill, I guess is the last one. Nope. And then there's even more. There's like all of those rhymes, and they each have their own illustration. Next, we'll do the, of course, we need to do a Winnie the Pooh because everybody needs Winnie the Pooh in their life. And then this is the house at Pooh Corner right there. And we are going to just take a quick look. The illustrations in here are just a little bit small, but it is full of illustrations, and it is by Ernest Shepard, and it's part of Pooh's library. Winnie the Pooh, the house at Pooh Corner. When we were young, now we are 6. So I guess this is just one in the series of Winnie the Pooh books, and we are going to run it for $8. It's a 1974 hardcover edition. There is wear to the dust jacket, but aside from that, it's in very nice, clean condition as well. Very, very nice. And thank you for looking at that one as well. Okay, so I didn't really load anything else, but I'll show you what else there is that I have in there. I've got these amazing vintage planters. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 6 planters, and this is the little lamb. These might be, some of them I put in the buy it now right away, so then that way you don't really have to wait for me to show it and then run it, but it is right away available for purchase on that one. And it's a beautiful little lamb, and very clean on the inside. There's nothing wrong with this one. And then this is a Shafford, made in Japan. Look at the glaze. Like, there's no damage to this baby. Zero damage. Like they kept it in such intact shape for such a long time. I'm very, very, very surprised about that. Okay, I'm just going to show random books that are vintage, and then you guys let me know if you're interested in any of those. Let's see, what do I have here? So we've got Magic Letters Magic Letters book. And I'll give you a little bit. I'm just going to show you quickly the inside of it just by flipping through the pages as quick as I can. We've got about 15 minutes left on here. This is 1967, copyright 1967. The contents are dogs, the attic, bubbles, Danny dump truck. Let's go to Eric the elf on page number 28. Page number 28. Aw, Eric the elf. Eric was an elf. He was a happy little elf. He lived in his cabin in the thicket. In his cabin were many shelves. On the shelves were many bottles. Eric collected liquid in the bottles. Eric skipped into the thicket. He tapped 10 drops from this plant. He collected pink drops from that plant. When he filled his bottles, he went back to his cabin. Carter's back. Carter is back. Carter, you came back to Eric the elf. So there's that one. This one would run for $10 if anybody was interested in that one. So we're just showing books because we love books. We love books. This is Dick Whittington, and he's cat. He's cat. And this edition, it's in Roman numerical. So that's 10, 15, 17, 57, 67. So 1967 is when this book was written. And here's some of the nice illustrations in this book. So young Dick Whittington sat on a log in the beech woods, thinking of all the things he would buy if only he had a shilling. All around him were the pigs in his charge, the snouts snuffing for beech nuts, and their trotters deep in brown and red leaves. He was not paid much for his work in those far-off days, just 3 small coins every Michaelmas. Every Michaelmas. That must be a date in the calendar. Maybe St. Michael's Day? Maybe. And a bed of heaped straw in the farmer's barn, and plates of food scraps from the farmer's wife kitchen whenever she chanced to remember him at meal times. So more great little imagery. So there's that one. That one would also be, that one I can do for $8. It would be an $8 start. Now here's something that is generally of interest, especially for people who like vintage paper dolls. So this is Queen Elizabeth. No, I am not in Japan. I'm in Canada, Carter. I'm in Canada. Paper dolls to color. So there's that's Queen Elizabeth the Second. Here's Queen Elizabeth the First. Where are you, Carter? Who is this? King James. King James. Sir Francis Drake. And here's one of those really nice, what do you call this? Paper doll costumes that you can cut out. I personally wouldn't cut it out. I'd just photocopy it. Oh, Kailash is on this side now. Oh, you're in China. Hey, Kailash, thanks for coming to this side. Yeah, somebody started coloring this one. Come to Vamp. Come on over to Vamp. So there's those. And then this one, I would do 10 on this one if anybody was interested in it. That would be a $10 start. And what is this one from? I've got amazing books. I've also got some map, an atlas. Oh, you live in Texas. Texas. What part of Texas? I have been to Texas. I actually really enjoyed it. I liked it. This one is called A Nursery Companion, provided by Iona and Peter Opie. So you guys can tell I have a lot of books that have a lot of graphics in them because that's my favorite thing in the world. This one is from a nursery companion. Look at these animals. Aren't those great? Kind of remind me of the Wade figurines there. Oxford Press. 1980. There we go. 1980. Red Oak. Red Oak. I don't think I went there. I was pretty much, in the touristy parts of Texas, which were Dallas, Fort Worth, which is like Dallas, Fort Worth, right beside each other. I didn't get to Houston. I did go to Austin, and there was another place. I went all the way down to Corpus Christi. You're 8 years old, Carter. you're 8 years old. That's very interesting. Do your parents know that you're on YouTube? Do you like these types of books, Carter? The History of an Apple Pie, written by Zed. Apple pie. Oh my God, look at this. That's so cute. Apple pie, bit it, cried for it, danced for it, eyed it, fiddled for it, gobbled it, hit it, inspected it, jumped over it, kicked it, laughed at it, mourned for it, nodded for it, opened it, peeled it, quacked for it, rode for it, skipped for it, took it, upset it, viewed it, warbled for it. What is that word? Xerxes drew his sword for it, yawned for it, and Zed, zealous that all the good boys and girls shall be acquainted with his family, sat down and wrote the history of it. That's a really cute book. That one would be a $12 start. And I think I just have one more book, and then we're going to call it a day. We're going to call it a day. Oh, this one I can't show. Kit Williams. I'm kidding. I can show this one. This is a Kit Williams book. You sneak on YouTube. Oh, your parents don't know you're on here, Carter. That's okay. We're just showing kids books, so it's you're in a safe place. Let's see. No, I don't know. Here we go. 1984. So another great little vintage book. Great graphics in this one as well, but I'm not going to show them. Well, this one's fine. So it says, the wind and the rain abated, and out of the storm there would come forth sweetness. Two swallows swooped and banked in the cleaning sky, and spring hastened from the meadow. There were 1,001 little last-minute jobs yet to be done. Some primroses had wantonly seeded themselves in the footpath and needed transplanting. There were nests to be inspected, with eggs of every description still waiting to be speckled. Chrysalis had to be woken and their stays loosened. Ladybirds required spotting, and all manners of greedy little grubs were waiting to be fed. Besides this, the kitchen gardens and herbaceous borders had not been weeded. Vetch must be seeded, bindweed potted on, sow thistles scattered, and the carrots rows studded with leather jackets. So much to do. That's going to be me later on because I got so much to do. Do you watch Squid? No, I do not. I don't really watch too much TV. I will watch some YouTube documentaries, and I'll watch Netflix, but I don't know. I've never seen it. It's a bad show. Well, then I didn't miss him very much, eh? My parents don't let me on YouTube. Okay, so if your parents don't let you on YouTube, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to say good. You know what I just realized? If you are interested in this, in any of the items that are in the Buy It Now, you can do a claim 6057 from where you are. Carter should definitely listen to his parents. Yes, I agree, Kailash. But for now, I'm going to say goodnight. No, not goodnight. I'm going to say goodbye. I've got some errands to run. And thank you, everybody, for joining me. Kailash, really appreciate you. Carter, go do your homework. I'm just kidding. I don't even know if you have homework. I don't even know if you're on vacation. Well, hard love sometimes is needed. Have a great day, guys. I don't think there's anybody else. Oh, no, she is. Okay, so let's go right into Cheryl Shiny Squirrel, and we will see you all in probably next Monday. So I will be doing Monday shows on Vamp. So make sure that you're joining me for that. Let's go. Let's go give her a raid. Have a good one. Bye, everybody. Oops. I don't think it. Thanks, Kailash. Really appreciate you, but I don't think it went. It went anywhere. I don't know why. Do I need